Aerobic exercises and cardiac patients. For cardiac patients, aerobic exercise is also very useful as long as it is done properly in the right amount and at the right time after a careful cardiac evaluation. It is important to note that regular aerobic exercises improve cardiovascular fitness. It reduces the cardiac rate at rest so that the heart works less strenuously and more efficiently. Important note: if an individual has any type of heart problem, it is advisable that he consults a cardiologist to determine if exercise is safe for him, and if so, what type, and also what should be the extent of the exercise. Exercise is not advisable for an individual who has severe heart failure and is short of breath at rest, or suffers from certain cardiac rhythm disturbances, or experience angina at rest or at night, or who has aortic stenosis, a valvular disorder. Some exercises that are particularly good for cardiac patients are dancing, biking and walking. Exercises that are particularly bad for such patients are isometric ones, particularly those involving the use of the arms such as lifting weights, shoveling, and sawing wood. Recommended duration for aerobic exercise. How long should the average adult exercise every day? For most healthy adults, the Department of Health and Human Services recommends these exercise guidelines. Aerobic activity. Get at least 150 minutes a week of moderate aerobic activity or 75 minutes a week of vigorous aerobic activity. You also can do a combination of moderate and vigorous activity. The guidelines suggest that you spread out this exercise during the course of a week. Strength training. Do strength training exercises at least twice a week. No specific amount of time for each strength training session is included in the guidelines. Moderate aerobic exercise includes such activities as speed walking, swimming and mowing the lawn. Vigorous aerobic exercise includes such activities as running and aerobic dancing. Strength training can include use of weight machines, or activities such as rock climbing or farming activities. As a general goal, aim for at least 30 minutes of physical activity every day. If you want to lose weight or meet specific fitness goals, you may need to exercise more. Want to aim even higher? You can achieve more health benefits if you ramp up your exercise to 290 minutes a week. Short on long periods of time. Even brief periods of activity offer benefits. For instance, if you can't fit in one 30-minute walk, try 3 10-minute walks instead. What's most important is making regular physical activity part of your lifestyle. Recommended frequency of aerobic exercise. Aerobic exercise. What's the best frequency for workouts? Which is better, 30 minutes of aerobic exercise every day, or 1 hour of aerobic exercise 3 times a week? Answer: longer, less frequent sessions of aerobic exercise have no clear advantage over shorter, more frequent sessions of activity. Any type of aerobic activity contributes to cardiovascular fitness. In fact, even divided doses of activity, such as 3 11-minute walks spread throughout the day, offer aerobic benefits. What's most important is making regular physical activity part of your lifestyle. For most healthy adults, the Department of Health and Human Services recommends at least 150 minutes a week of moderate aerobic activity, think brisk walking or swimming, or 75 minutes a week of vigorous aerobic activity, such as running, preferably spread throughout the week. Activity sessions should be at least 10 minutes long. Strength training exercises at least twice a week. If you want to lose weight or meet specific fitness goals, you may need to increase your activity even more. The bottom line is the more active you are in general, the greater the benefits, whether you choose longer, less frequent workouts or shorter, more frequent workouts. Recommended intensity of aerobic exercise. Get the most from your workouts by knowing how to determine your exercise intensity. When you exercise, are you working hard or hardly working? Working out at the approved intensity can assist you get the most out of your physical activity, making sure you're not overdoing or even underdoing it. Here's a look at what exercise intensity means and how to make it work for you. Now, if you have found this video useful, please click on the like button. Also, subscribe so as to get more useful videos that could help you in your eye care. Finally, place your comment below to let us know what topics you are interested in knowing. Aerobic dance workouts and exercises are extremely useful in helping to improve cardiovascular capacity by raising the overall use of oxygen in our body and ensuring that the heart works with full efficiency and capacity using less effort. This form of exercise not only provides health benefits but provides improved overall level of consciousness and alertness, decreased stress level, and improved cardiopulmonary health. It is highly recommended that this form of exercise be done at least 15 minutes daily and a minimum of 3 times a week to get full benefits of aerobic dance workouts and to achieve a better level of fitness. In order to make it more exciting, you can use any of your favorite music like hip-hop, jazz, or pop in your daily routine. Aerobic dance can be so much fun and is easy to practice. Aerobic dance is very popular in many different countries. Some famous personalities like Jane Fonda and Sydney Rome contributed a great deal in making it very popular. After they discovered the fun and excitement in aerobic dance exercise and also its extraordinary effects on the human body, decided to contribute by making it known worldwide. A book called Aerobics was first published in the United States of America in 1968. The author of the book, Aerobics, was Dr. Kenneth H. Cooper, who was a physician of the United States Armed Forces in 1968. He outlined in his book that aerobics is a training program that he initially designed for members of the armed forces of his country, which then spread and became popular in millions of people around the world. There are also some historical sources which attribute the term aerobics to Pasteur, France, 1875. Dr. Cooper's aerobic program included efforts in order to increase the endurance and performance of the user, thereby reducing percentage of risk to heart diseases like cardiovascular stroke and arteriosclerosis and also respiratory diseases. In the earlier chapters of the book, Aerobics, Dr. Cooper has taught the virtues of aerobic exercise and the practice of physical exercise of low and medium intensity. The main objective of aerobics is the development of the cardiovascular system. He also defined in his book that aerobic training is a physical activity that can be done for a prolonged period of time and is helpful in maintaining the balance between supply and consumption of oxygen if done in that manner. Oxygen is our body's need for energy production. Walking is also one of the best and most valuable aerobic exercises. The benefit of walking is that it has less impact than running, and therefore less chances of injury. Anybody who is mobile can walk, but not everyone can run. You don't need to pay any money to walk, and you don't require any equipment whatsoever. You only need a good pair of trainers. Walking is as good as running. Mile for mile walking burns almost as many calories as running does, as long as you walk fast. This is true if you walk the same number of miles as you run. It just means that if you walk, you have to do it longer in order to cover the same distance. Some study shows that duration of exercise is just as important as intensity. Walking reduces stress. Studies have shown that women who walk, or are otherwise physically active, can have lower stress during their transition in menopause. This is from a study consisting of 360 women over the span of 9 years. Although physical symptoms of menopause such as hot flashes were no different. Walking also reduces your risk of getting depression and decreases depression symptoms. Aerobic exercise helps prevent Alzheimer. We know that aerobic exercise is good for the heart and the brain. In fact, aerobic exercise can help prevent Alzheimer's. Walking is aerobic exercise as long as one walks fast. The important points to note are, to walk briskly and to do it consistently and regularly. A study in Hawaii involving 3,000 plus elderly men showed that regular walking is associated with decreased risk of dementia. The group who walked less than 0.35 miles per day had a 1.7-fold increase in risk of dementia than the group who walked more than 3 miles a day. Part of the 6-week Ultra Mind solution, the prescription for the exercise portion is to walk vigorously for 30 minutes every day. Benefits of exercise in general. Help prevents insulin resistance. It increases neurotransmitters such as GABA, serotonin, and dopamine. Reduces inflammation. Increases neuroplasticity. Increases neurogenesis, regeneration of brain cells. Increases brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF. Aerobic exercise gets the lungs to breathe more deeply and the heart pumping. This improves circulation and improves blood flow to all parts of the body. All cells need good circulation to get its oxygen and to eliminate waste. With aerobic exercise, your body releases endorphins, which are sometimes called feel-good hormones because they give you a sense of well-being and are a natural painkiller. Therefore, it can help reduce anxiety and promote relaxation. Aerobic exercise enhances the immune system so you can ward off the common cold or flu. It improves blood pressure and helps control sugar levels in your blood. It raises HDL, the good cholesterol, and decreases LDL, the bad cholesterol. It helps strengthen the heart and over time build endurance. There have even been some studies that suggest that exercise, both aerobic and resistance training, helps decrease chronic inflammation as indicated by C-reactive protein markers. Benefits of walking. Like other exercise, walking can help you achieve a number of important health benefits as shown below. Lowers LDL, low-density lipoprotein, referred to as the bad cholesterol, raises HDL, high-density lipoprotein, referred to as the good cholesterol, also lowers your blood pressure. Reduce your risk of or manage type 2 diabetes, manage your weight, improve your mood, stay strong and fit. All it takes to reap these benefits is a routine of vigorous walking. Now, if you have found this video useful, please click on the like button. Also, subscribe so as to get more useful videos that could help you in your eye care. Finally, place your comment below to let us know what topics you are interested in knowing.